Okay, it says we're live on all platforms, so I'm gonna check Twitch.
I will check YouTube real quick.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch.
Yeah, I got the notification of just got the notification of YouTube. Let me actually pull it out. I have lost my Bluetooth headphones, my earbuds, and I have no idea where they are. And I'm sad. They were 15 bucks. They were super cheap and they're actually really good.
I want to flip this camera because it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, I see we're live on YouTube.
All right. Yes, I see us on YouTube.
Okay, then just talking. Wow, but now I have to move myself. Okay. I love how I fix
I
something
see your
and then
shoulder.
yeah, I see that. Thanks. Yeah, I see that. I love how I fix something and
You have a
immediately regret it. Just like immediately.
right,
All
right.
right. Any case.
Oh, it's
All,
it's
all
always
right.
some.
I think we're live, so I think we're good.
All right, I
Okay.
think we're good too because we're good on YouTube.
All right. Any case, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the second night of our bi weekly podcast we're doing. That is going to go live next week. I need to still put up, I'll do it after the podcast tonight, our previous Bluey episode. But, uh, welcome back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right? Okay,
Favorite topic
so
of mine.
let's go ahead and I want to touch on something real quick before we get into our script. I still can't get over Meryl Streep as Aslan. I can't. I can't do it. Oh, is Jason paused again? I think Jason's paused. He's frozen. Jason, are you with us? Jason, Jason, are you with us? Okay. Jason, are you with us? All right, disconnect and recall. Let's try that. Jason, are you there? Okay, Jason says he's frozen. Well, Jason, if you're frozen, let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Pull away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Funny how some distance makes everything seem small. Fear the ones control me. Okay, we hear him. We have mobile Jason. We have mobile Jason.
All right.
We have mobile Jason, everybody.
Yay.
So I am assuming that your computer bunked out again.
Again.
Wonderful. All right, so we're gonna start a GoFundMe for Jason's computer. We're gonna set a goal.
Yes, please do.
We're gonna set a goal of $1,200, so you can actually have a decent
Huh. All
one.
right. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. For real.
All right. So
All right. Yeah.
I wanted to talk about Meryl Streep as Aslan again. I I,
Okay.
I still can't get over this. Like this is kind of infuriates me, and not in a good way.
All right. I'm listening.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like it's just kind of infuriating. Like that role, like give it to somebody who actually can do Aslan instead of just Meryl Streep. I can't. I can't, I'm sorry. Meryl Streep is just hard for me to get behind. She really is.
I I agree. As I've said before, she's a great actress. Don't get me wrong, but in a role like this, no,
Yeah,
no, not at all.
yeah.
You you can have the perfect actor be in an imperfect role.
Yes, I
Uh,
agree.
you know, to give it a sports metaphor, there's plenty of athletes who are great athletes, but if you put them on the wrong team, they don't do too well. But
Look at Michael
then,
Jordan.
that like yeah, they well, I mean, he was only Bulls, but what I'm saying is
He
like,
was also White
there's plenty of
Sox.
players who's also what?
He was also on the White Sox.
Well, yeah, but that's baseball. Um,
Wrong team.
well, he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best baseball player. He should have just stuck to basketball. But that's there's a few conspiracies behind that, so it's all good. Anyways, no, I again, you can have a player, great player. If you put them on the right team, they're great. They thrive. But if you put them on the wrong team, everyone's like, "What's up with this?" And it's because they're on the wrong team.
Yeah.
And I feel like Meryl Streep's the same way. Give her the right role. There's not too many roles that are wrong. Like, okay, sorry, I'm splitting. There's not too many roles that Meryl Streep can't do. She can do just about anything, but this is not one of those. So please stay away, okay? Just saying.
Yeah, I agree. All right. One more other piece of news. At the end in the beginning of June, they're going to be doing another Lorcana release again, and I'm kind of excited. As it gets closer, we'll get more news about this, and we'll talk to you guys about this as time goes along. But for right now, just be excited for the reign of Jafar. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll see how it. Here's my question: are they gonna continue to have dual link cards?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Okay. I figured they would.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently like every 3 sets they release new rules
Okay.
from what I've heard. Okay, so let's just dive right into Bluey.
Let's just. All right.
Okay, so welcome everybody. Right now I am rocking my Grinch PJs, and they are amazing because we're diving into a magical, fantastical, wonderful world of resilience inspired by Bluey. Jason, are you ready to sparkle and dazzle and shine?
Sure. I mean, I got my hat on, but of course, it's a dad hat. Not anything else. Uh, yeah, I don't. I know Paul wasn't wearing a Grinch. Wasn't excited for the Grinch or anything like that. Talking about sparkling when he wrote his epistles. Uh, so you know, let's just dive in.
You know what? Probably not, but I bet if Paul had a costume party or a pajama party, this would be the outfit to beat. Speaking of hope and patience, let's jump into resilience. Lessons Bluey teaches us.
All right, we'll jump in. One of Bluey's recurring themes, of course, is resilience, the ability to bounce back from challenges. For example, there's an episode called The Creek, where Bluey faces her fear of exploring nature. It's a wonderful reminder of Proverbs that says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Bluey learns to trust and to find joy in the process. She's with her friends, and she's with Dad. She just learns to kind of just go with the flow and just trust the process.
Absolutely. And what about Bingo's epic showdown with the broken trampoline and bouncy ball? It's basically the story of perseverance, but with fewer fiery furnaces and more boing boing action. Talk about 1 Corinthians 9:28. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Bingo runs, bounces, and wins, kind of.
Steven, I love you, man, but you do this thing, and I think you're doing it again, where you kind of mix metaphors. Just so you know.
Listen, creativity counts as resilient, does it not? Jason, it counts. So, Jason, let's talk theology.
Okay,
Resilience is all over scripture. Think about Job, the OG poster child of perseverance. Job 121 says, "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Now, Jason, if Job can endure all that he faced, surely Bandit can survive Bingo's tantrums, right? Right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Job would have traded his trials for Bluey's playful chaos. Maybe. No, probably not.
Fair point, but resilience isn't just enduring trials, it's growing through them. James 1:2-4 says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness." Bluey's challenges teach us how to grow, and joy can go hand in hand.
Well said, Stephen. Resilience isn't just about surviving through tough times. It's about trusting God's plan and thriving through his strength. Even when we don't think we can, guess what? We can't. But with his help, with his strength, we can not just survive, but thrive.
Hmm. You know, I have an idea, Jason.
Let's hear it.
All right. I've got a question for you. Picture this.
Okay.
What if Bandit is a modern day Nehemiah? My mind is blown. He builds emotional walls of resilience for his kids just like Nehemiah rebuilt the physical walls of Jerusalem in Jeremiah 4. Plus, Bandit's resilient is playing Horsey Ride,
Cartoon dog, right? You know that, right?
and Nehemiah was a guy who prayed and built walls. Same vibe, honestly, if you think about it.
Uh, Stephen, your theological leaps are, how can I put this? Impressively
Special, eccentric.
unique. Yeah, let's go with impressively unique.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, resilience is a gift from God that helps us navigate life's ups and downs. Bluey reminds us that resilience isn't just about toughing it out. It's about finding joy and growth and community in the process. We know Galatians 6:9 encourages us. It says, "Let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if everyone says if we do not give up."
Exactly. So next time you're facing life's challenges, channel your inner Bluey. Imagine yourself tackling a trampoline, surviving a creek, or even handling bingo level chaos. And remember, Grinch PJs help too.
Steven, I'm gonna leave the onesie to you. But yes, resilience starts with faith and grows through perseverance.
All right, that kind of leads me back to something that we got to do more regularly around here, and that is our Geek Theo Challenge. Memo to self: make a flyer or animation for that. So we invite you guys to show us your bounce back from life's little big or little challenges, Bluey style. So here's how you can participate. Post a photo, a short video showing a moment of resilience, whether it's getting back up after a tough workout, pushing through a tough day, or helping someone else. Use one of these captions on your own. Bounce Back Bluey, Geek Theo Challenge, or Faith Bounces Back. Those are the tags.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish this.
So it could be something as simple as channeling my inner bingo, resilience mode activated. Or like Bluey in the creek, I'm learning to trust the process. When life feels like a trampoline fail, just bounce back higher. So whether you're bouncing on a trampoline or building walls like Nehemiah, remember this: God gives us strength to endure, grow, and sparkle through it all.
Thanks, Stephen. And to everyone watching, may you find joy and resilience in trusting God's plan for your life. Stephen, I know we've kind of gone to, make this bi-monthly, like every other week.
Yeah.
But man, we only did 2 episodes on Bluey, and there's so much more we can do. But I've enjoyed this, and I hope our audience has too. And so all of our audience, we love you guys, and we'll see you next time on the Geek Theocast.
Okay, and listen, and don't forget, Grinch PJs are optional but recommended. But guys, until next time, we love you as always. Stay geeky, stay awesome, and until next time, Excelsior.